What is love bombing? It is a manipulative tactic where someone showers you with excessive attention, affection, gifts, and praise in a short period to gain control over or manipulate you. It often happens early in a relationship, and the intensity can feel overwhelming, but it's meant to create dependency and attachment quickly. Once the love bomber has established control, the excessive affection can shift to emotional manipulation, gaslighting, or even neglect or abuse. Love bombing is a form of manipulation that often occurs in the early stages of a relationship, where the person, the love bomber, overwhelms the other with excessive attention, affection, gifts, compliments, and gestures of love. On the surface, it may seem flattering or romantic, but the intention behind love bombing is not genuine care or affection. Instead, it is a deliberate strategy to create dependency and emotional attachment in the recipient, making them feel special and important very quickly. Here's how it typically works. Excessive attention and affection. The love bomber will shower you with constant messages, calls, and compliments, making you feel like the center of their world. This can include grand romantic gestures, expensive gifts, or declarations of love very early in the relationship. Fast-tracking the relationship, they often push for quick commitments, such as becoming exclusive, moving in together, or even talking about marriage early on. This rush can make you feel swept off your feet, but it's actually a way to deepen the emotional bond quickly. Creating emotional dependency. By constantly giving you attention and praise, the love bomber makes you feel incredibly validated. Over time, you may start to rely on their affection for your self-worth. This emotional dependency is key for their manipulation, as it makes you more likely to prioritize the relationship over other aspects of your life, like friends, family, or personal goals. Control begins. Once you're emotionally attached, the love bomber may begin to exert control over your actions or decisions. This can manifest in subtle ways, like making you feel guilty for spending time with friends or family, or criticizing your choices in a way that makes you second-guess yourself. Shift to emotional manipulation. After establishing control, the love bomber's behavior often changes. The excessive affection may fade, replaced by tactics like gaslighting, making you question your reality, emotional withdrawal, or unpredictable mood swings. This causes confusion, making you work harder to regain their affection, which has now become conditional. Neglect and devaluation. Over time, the love bomber may neglect you emotionally or become indifferent, pulling away the affection they initially showered you with. You might feel like you've done something wrong, and the relationship that once felt magical now feels empty or draining. This cycle of extreme affection, followed by emotional withdrawal, keeps you in a state of uncertainty and emotional turmoil, making you more vulnerable to the love bomber's influence. You may feel desperate to get back the perfect relationship that existed in the beginning, not realizing that the love bombing was a manipulative tactic all along. In short, love bombing is a psychological tactic to gain control over someone by creating emotional dependency. It's an early red flag of unhealthy, and potentially abusive, relationships. Recognizing it early and maintaining your boundaries can help protect you from falling into this cycle. Here are some tips on avoiding love bombing. Take your time. Healthy relationships develop over time. If someone is rushing the relationship or pushing for fast commitments, it could be a red flag. Trust your instincts if it feels too much, too soon. Maintain boundaries. Set clear personal boundaries early on. A love bomber may try to push past your comfort zone by overwhelming you with attention. Keep your boundaries firm, and don't feel pressured to reciprocate their grand gestures if you're not ready. Watch for consistency. Pay attention to how the person acts over time. Love bombers often start out with extreme kindness and then shift to manipulation once they've gained your trust. A healthy partner will show consistent behavior, even after the honeymoon phase fades. Don't ignore red flags. If you notice signs of control, possessiveness, or manipulation, e.g., they get upset if you don't respond immediately or isolate you from friends. Take these signs seriously. Trust your feelings if something seems off. Keep your support system, maintain strong connections with friends and family. Love bombers often try to isolate you, so keeping your social circle intact will help provide perspective and prevent you from becoming dependent on one person. Avoid emotional dependency. Take time to focus on your emotional well-being. A love bomber's goal is often to make you dependent on their validation. Cultivate self-worth and happiness outside of the relationship. Question intentions. While genuine affection exists, love bombers use affection as a tool to manipulate. Ask yourself if their actions are truly in your best interest or if they are trying to control the relationship dynamics. Seek outside advice. Sometimes, an outside perspective from friends, family, or even a therapist can help you see if the relationship dynamics are healthy or not. Recognizing love bombing early can help you maintain control of your emotional boundaries and avoid unhealthy relationships. Until next time. Be well. Thanks for watching.